What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Halo's Kitchen, the best kitchen out there, period. It's Chef A here, and as you can see, this style is going to be a little different today. I'm taking y'all, on a little adventure with me. I'm doing like a mini vlog, also a little bit of the behind the scenes of me preparing food for two party events that's going on. I'm not going to be doing like, the whole event or anything like that, decking things out, but two people did ask me to provide some, Chef A cuisine because there's going to be a couple vegans at these events that they're throwing. And I'm just going to bring y'all along with me to the grocery store, all that, and just, show y'all, a little extra layer of me. So I hope you guys like this. Definitely let me know how you like it in the comments and if I should do this more often. I didn't really have enough time for this Sunday to, do a whole full on new recipe, new creation because I had this to do. So I said, hey, why not show y'all this too? So I'm gonna give y'all something. And y'all, before I forget to mention, my ebook copy is out of, Loving Vegan Food, my first ever cookbook. So I ask that you guys give me grace, as far as how everything is put together. I try my best, and I try my best to, measure out everything as well. Because y'all know I don't really use measurements with seasonings or anything for real. I leave with my intuition. And I encourage you guys when using this to make any adjustments that you feel is necessary, especially when it comes to your health. If you're not really into using too much sodium, too much sugar, whatever it is, definitely let your intuition guide you. But overall, I know that you will enjoy some of the recipes, most of the recipes, if not all of the recipes. I know it's gonna be some in there that you like. So yeah, it's a mixture of some raw recipes, also the cook recipes, beginner type recipes and stuff like that, entrees. I got some breakfast stuff up in there. That section's a little short because I don't really eat breakfast foods for real, and I like to break my fast with just some fruits and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely check it out. Link in description. Loving Vegan Food, the hard copy is going to be available pretty soon. And one thing that I really wanted to like touch on too, like as far as being so new to the entrepreneurship game and then also tapping into sales as well. Why y'all ain't tell me that it was this much that goes into it? Like, oh my gosh. And then all the delays. Like, one thing that I definitely learned during all this is please do not announce any dates until you are for sure that stuff will be dropping that day, because the amount of delays I've experienced. But, I've also been forced to just keep persevering, keep going, seeing things through, because one way or another, I'm going to make this happen. I promise y'all that I was going to do a hard copy version, and the process is almost complete. I'm waiting for my, printed version to come in the mail to like see how it is, see how it turns out before, publishing it to you guys to be able to buy, because I want to make sure it's 100% right. So yeah, very, very soon for sure. I can feel it in my bones. It's going to happen this month, but again, no specific dates. But make sure you guys also tune into my Instagram too. I like to do different, do different giveaways and stuff like that, giving away my recipes, just as long as you comment stuff in the comments. And there's going to be a lot more coming, raffles and stuff like that. So definitely, stay tuned, especially on my Instagram. That's where I'm most active. So yeah. 444, we got the angel numbers. So for the pasta salad, I wanted to also do like a sauce that's like cilantro, lime flavor type of thing. But I'm thinking about adding some basil as well, because basil makes everything taste better and my intuition is calling me to it. Okay. We need to get the key limes right here, baby. Even though I feel like, even though they're the key limes and it's appearing to be like more natural than the larger limes, I still feel like it's GMO. I feel like anything here at the regular store is going to be a little bit of GMO. So, like even the organic produce, I be questioning, because I feel like so many people have caught on to that, how GMO affects our bodies and stuff. So, why would they not mess with the organic stuff too? We got to grab that cilantro. I think I might get two just in case. I don't think I need it though, honestly. Organic zucchini that we're also going to be putting in the pasta salad. I'm excited. And we're also going to be adding some organic cucumber as well. See, now originally I was thinking about doing like some heirloom tomatoes, but I think I'm going to do some of these instead. And we got the avocados. But I got some hemp milk to go into the batter instead of like almond milk, just in case there's any allergies and stuff. So yeah, because there's going to be like 30 people at one of the events. We got the lemon pepper. I was thinking about doing my own sausage on top, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I'm going to make it a little bit simpler, and also just because I don't really want any mishaps as far as like how sour it might turn out too using fresh lemon, because that does tend to happen. So yeah, and right here we're approaching the flour. I think I might use, I usually use unbleached, and I do prefer to use like spelt flour mostly for fried mushrooms. Sometimes chickpea. Chickpea just has like a, I don't know, slightly off taste to where it's like you can tell this is not regular flour. But just because this is also going to be for like newer people, like that aren't necessarily vegan, but they need vegan options. And there's some people that are vegan as far as the people for the mushrooms and stuff. And I know that the non-vegans are going to want to try it too. So I'm just trying to appeal to everyone that's there. So I'm just going to go with the unbleached all-purpose today. Ooh, and we need the pasta. See, my first, recommendation that I was going to serve was going to be some of this chickpea pasta right here, but she says she doesn't really like the taste or texture of it, so she just asked for a gluten-free regular one. So I'm probably gonna get that one rotini, unless they have bow tie. Let me see. Okay, so obviously I said that I will be broadcasting the behind the scenes and stuff, and I guess this is part of it because Chef A needs something to eat. So I'm going to eat some watermelon. This is one of the, ways that I like to break my fast, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Today I had to fold, so I ate some dates and nuts to break it, which isn't the greatest, but hey, we'll do better another day. But yeah, that along with some hemp seeds as well, I'm gonna consume. And yeah, then I'm just gonna get to preparing everything. I'm probably gonna start off boiling the water, and then just making a batter and stuff, because I still have a couple of hours before the events and stuff starts. So yeah, and honestly, it's just something that's different about the watermelons this year. I don't know, like they're good, but something just feels off. And I know people say to just like stick with the organic ones, but honestly, like I'm reading like the sticker that's on there, the barcode, it still starts with the number 4, and I thought that meant GMO. So I just be like, this doesn't feel any better for real. So I tried to because in Chicago we have like these watermelon men that be on trucks and stuff. I guess they come from like Mississippi, I don't know, somewhere down south, I don't know. But yeah, they be bringing the watermelons because they also have yellow watermelons too. They're seeded, but it's not really clarified if they're like made GMO or anything. But I don't know, I just feel like a little bit better about eating those because they do say they come like from the farm and stuff. But who really knows unless you're growing your own stuff? Just gotta use that intuition. I just can't wait till I'm able to travel and I get to like really taste and feel the difference as far as like having the actual fruits and why they call it, nature's candy and stuff, because I've never felt that way about certain fruits like strawberries. Strawberries used to be way better as a kid, but now they're just so tart and sour. And apparently they're supposed to be way more red than they are here in the United States, like the inside part. And, sometimes it be really like messing with my emotions, and I try not to let it mess with me, but I don't know. I feel like that's, their mission behind it, but not going to speak too much on it. So yeah, I just try to appreciate what I have, the fact that I'm even able to have watermelon in general, have the finances to be able to buy one to, keep my body hydrated with the resources that I have currently, because I don't necessarily have the space to just be growing watermelons out the ground. So yeah, and then that'd be another thing too, like trying to grow your own produce, and then how do you know the seeds are like organic made and stuff and they're not GMO? It's just like, the world is crazy. But yeah, I definitely could see myself residing outside of this country. Honestly, it's always been like a dream of mine. Like, y'all may not know, like, people that are close to me that may be watching, they know how much I was obsessed with One Direction. One Direction, Justin Bieber, 5 Seconds of Summer, and stuff. And I used to tell myself, like, I really want to go to London so I can go meet them. Like, I don't know what made me think I was going to end up just meeting them just because I go and visit there. Like, there's not a hella people there. But I don't know. I feel like I still will meet them one day. Mm. But yeah, like this part of me since a child has always wanted to just travel and explore and just live somewhere else. Because I feel like, especially now, maybe back then I didn't experience as much in Chicago, but at this point, I feel like I've done everything. And I don't know, I just kind of got to the point where I'm like, there's nothing really left here for me, I don't think, besides building, new relationships, connections, and stuff, which has been nice. Um, and maybe like one day experiencing, living in a luxury apartment, downtown luxury apartment, penthouse condo, whatever's in store for me. Just getting to feel that, but I really only see myself doing that for like a year, and then I'm good. I'm out. I need to be somewhere in the mountains by nature. Um, and that's another thing too when it comes to like choosing the place where I want to like move to. Do I want to be somewhere more slower, more surrounded by nature, like in the suburbs and stuff, or do I want to be somewhere more fast paced? Because I feel like living somewhere fast paced, it's motivational in a way and it keeps you going and stuff, which I feel like I already got naturally, like regardless of where I'm at. But I feel like being in the suburbs, being in nature, it'll bring me back down and like, keep me grounded and stuff and calmer than always being stimulated and stuff, because I feel like your environment shapes you. So constantly being outside around fast moving people, fast moving cars and stuff, all different types of energy, I feel like you're open up to people from all across the world. Yeah, it's more of a risk, but that's also another benefit too, like meeting so many different types of people and stuff, which is nice. Like, it's crazy some of the people that I've managed to meet in Chicago that came from across the world. And I was like, whoa, I really thought it was, nothing left here for me. And then I met you and we connect like this. And that's crazy because we grew up completely different, like completely different places. But yeah, I got my watermelon. I'm probably gonna eat more than this because, like I said in my one video, I don't play about my watermelon. And again, just like 3 spoonfuls of my hemp seeds. I guess, just for the protein intake and stuff. Yeah, then we're gonna get to working. Okay, y'all, so I'm actually gonna be watching a little bit of this new Love Island USA while I start preparing and such. And I might insert some background music and all that because I feel like these dishes are pretty self-explanatory. Like, I'm just about to get the pasta and stuff ready. So I'm about to boil up the water real quick. I'm about to start by washing my hands, of course. I have gloves too. But of course you need to, sanitize and make sure the underneath is clean as well. Actually, both of these events, they're like family friends and stuff like that. So yeah. One thing, I did forget my apron. So I'm not gonna have my apron on, but I know that, there's gonna be fine with it if I don't have the apron on. Now we got the pizzazz, and I'm going to put some of the spring water in there. I go to the water spring. I'll be driving like a whole hour just to get some of that. Let's get the gloves on and get to cooking. So I just like to throw a little bit of this in there too. This is completely optional. I just like to add this just for a little extra flavor. But yeah, it's pretty much gonna make it more of like a stock. I also do this like with my vegan mac and cheese as well. So where I like to boil the noodles in a veggie stock. You could also just use store-bought veggie stock as well instead of doing this. I just feel like, this is better because it lasts a lot longer. It has multiple batches in it as well. All you have to do is add the water. And it's, vegan friendly as well. I know it says vegetarian, but it's also vegan friendly. You just want to stir it and let this come to a boil, and then you can begin to throw in your pasta, your gluten-free pasta, because that's what they wanted. I've honestly never had gluten-free pasta before, so this is going to be interesting. Hopefully it turns out great. Actually, I know it's going to turn out great. Let's speak some optimism out there. They are going to love it. Amen. Yeah, if I really wanted to be extra, I would add some bay leaf up in there as well. One bay leaf, just to really maximize the flavor, like I said. Yeah. And just like that, it's already boiling. That's because of the salt that we added up in there. So I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. And then I'm about to add up in this gluten-free pasta rotini. You see, it even looks different. Like, whoa. It looks like fake, like toys, not gonna lie. But, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Out of steam. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Let's toss in the pasta. See, I bought 2 boxes just in case, but this is supposed to be enough for like what she ordered a size for 10 people. So I don't know. I'm thinking this might be enough, or actually, no. I think I might need to add just another half box just to be on a safe end again. I don't know. I've personally never been a huge fan of pasta salad. It's so interesting how many people like them now. I made some once, and that's really the only time that I've had it, so I can't even say that for real. I don't know. Just looking at it, I've never really wanted to try it, but once I had made my, what happened? Oh, the light went out. Oh yeah, but just when I had made mine, I thought it was good, but it's not my favorite. Like just in general thing to eat. Now we are about to make this sauce.
I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do. Like, I understand if you do want to leave. I just